the energy, and all the pilots perform for the audience there.
Right.
I mean, I know people, line all up and down Highway 3 and all up and down Clark City Boulevard, and
Genoa,
even Space Center Boulevard,
Genoa, Red Bluff.
Yeah,
we were on a cut down Genoa.
And I know you see the planes, but you're not actually experiencing this show,
right?
Yeah. But hey, I'm not a hater.
No, but we did get to see the planes at least.
Yeah. And truthfully, I'm glad people even just do that. So it's no big deal.
It's because, like you said, it is. You watch these planes, you really respect them, you see the history, and you think, man, this guy literally is, taking a plane up that shouldn't be flying, but like, wow, he is taking some risk right now. This is a 70-year-old this is an antique, and he's flying that thing. You got to respect that.
And there's been some tragedies, man. I mean, there was an airplane that was at the Lone Star Flight Museum back when it was still down in Galveston, called the Galveston Girl, and it was a P-51 Mustang. Probably the most popular plane. Go ahead and grab that tall bad boy I brought, and then grab something for yourself. Yeah, Jordan made a fridge run. We got a Red Bull cooler here, but so the Galveston Gal, which is a beautiful P-51 Mustang, and it was doing paid flights. This unfortunately for a wedding anniversary, a couple from England came here to Texas. The wife bought her husband a paid flight on it, and it crashed off the coast of Galveston. They both died, both the pilot and the husband. So there is a risk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, man. Yeah.
Yeah, we just got a little dark, so let's so, and on that note, Jordan, you're going to be on a plane here in a couple hours.
Yeah, not a plane like that, though. No, these are...
right. What airline are you flying?
It's United, but I think it's through Lufthansa.
I've flown Lufthansa.
Lufthansa, yeah. What sucks is, so it's funny, you book the flights through United, and they're like, contracted or partnered through Lufthansa International, but your flight from... like, say, Houston to the East Coast is United.
Right.
And then it's Lufthansa International.
From New York?
From there, New York or wherever, somewhere over there, right? Whatever it is, Washington or Atlanta. And then, so when I got my flight, I missed the flight today and I tried to reschedule it. There was a couple other Lufthansa flights out this afternoon, but they can't reschedule you on a direct Lufthansa flight. Like Lufthansa to Europe. From Houston, because you're taking a United flight to a Lufthansa flight on the East Coast over, even though it's all booked through United. So I was like, hey, y'all, there's like 4 or 5 flights y'all can put me on Lufthansa out today, all booked through the United website. But once you miss the flight, you can't rebook it through not a United connection.
Okay.
That makes sense.
That makes sense, yeah.
I have to take a United flight to a Lufthansa flight. I can't just book a Lufthansa flight.
Right.
It's complicated, but so that's why I had to literally wait a whole another day. I couldn't get on a plane today, even though I'm literally on Lufthansa planes, but because how it got booked and how it got switched around, they weren't able to make it work.
Or maybe they just felt strongly about you doing a show tonight.
Yeah, man. I guess they were just like, you need one more night in your bed. You need to rest for this race. You need to come on with John Ennis and do this this awesome podcast, man. Yeah.
Yeah, I always tell my wife that you're like my official travel advisor. I mean, you know all the even when okay, so we're gonna little segue when you're
besides
talking
missing
to
flights.
When
Go
you're
ahead.
yeah when we're talking to Heather Outdoor or whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, you were giving her all this advice on her upcoming travels, and I think she appreciated that. Actually today
I was giving her advice.
Well, no, it was the day we did the show, the last show. Yeah, I think she was going to Florida, and you just nailed a couple different.
Yo, you want to fly to Tampa?
You knew all the routes. You knew the routes. You knew the route number. You knew
$23 round trip.
Yeah, had a pretty good feel for the price. Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy.
She's like, "Oh wow, man!" Her eyes opened up. But yeah. Today actually, I was doing a little research. If I book a flight for the wife and I to Paris in October, it's about $935 round trip. That doesn't seem too bad, does it?
No, not at all. Not at all.
Yeah, now we just got to figure out what to do with the kids.
You might be able to dial in for a little bit less than that.
Okay,
but,
see, that's why you're my advisor.
All right, I'm going to show you a message right now that's going to blow your...
Because I'm coming up on my 25th wedding anniversary, man, so I need to come up strong with that. You
heard it here first.
25 years.
I'm going to show you some craziness right now. Where is the message? I was trying to get my team mechanic to fly out to Belgium with me because he's in New York. And so I sent him this flight. John, look at this. So this is a let's go. Hold on.
And before he tells us this, I'll say to go to Paris like tomorrow was like, $2,500.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
It's insane.
So
let's see what Jordan came up with.
If this guy left New York, he would it's literally one stop. It's an 11-hour flight to Europe out of New York. And then he leaves. So he leaves. He would have left today, or no? He left on Thursday at 6 p.m. Get to Brussels at 10:45. Head straight to the race. Leave on Monday at 3:50. Be back in New York by 9:30 that night. This was how much was this flight? You tell him, John. Round trip.
$271.
$271 from Newark, New Jersey, New York to Brussels, literally Thursday to Monday.
Wow.
With one stop. This isn't a 54-hour flight all over the world.
At Lisbon, so you knock Spain off your list.
You go to Spain, you go to Brussels, $271 round trip.
All right, so we're going to talk about this off the air. Yeah. You're going to help
John,
me out.
960, I got you, bro. I got you. We'll figure it out, bro. Yeah, you never know, but we can maybe
have them paying me $960 just to go on the plane.
Literally, they'll be paying you to fly.
Awesome. Man, that's exciting. Hey, I'm not scared of going to Belgium, which is one country I'd like to go to. I've already been to France, but I haven't been to Belgium.
I have not been to France.
I've been to France, Liechtenstein, Luxembourg, Germany. But,
nice.
But I have not been to Belgium, and I'd like to go.
Belgium is Germany, right?
No,
I'm just kidding. Because earlier I told my girlfriend, I was like, "What?" I said, "What language do they speak in Belgium?"
It almost
she
was
said German.
It almost was if World War II, turned out a little differently. But yeah. Of course, actually, this would be Germany too, I guess, or maybe.
Oh Japan no, legitimately, we'd all just be
German or Japanese or something, right? Yeah.
Jesus.
But I'd love to go to Belgium. I mean, I've got a lot of breweries in Belgium I want to check out. So man. Actually, maybe that's what I should. I should actually do that. Should check out Belgium.
I didn't even really know what was in Belgium.
Just a bunch of
cool stuff.
Just a bunch of breweries and
Yeah,
dude.
I don't know, because I guess like Belgium's always somewhere I've wanted to go, and Brussels. Everybody knows Brussels and Belgium, but like there's a lot of places in the world you knock off the list, and I guess Belgium just wasn't what I've got to go to Belgium. Like now I'm going for the race, but I don't know if that would have been somewhere I would have just like gone to in general, But I'm excited. I'm excited.
That's very cool, man.
It seems very country-like. Like it's very. It seems like a kind of a country, kind of European, setup, right? Like I don't know if there's. Brussels is a big town, but I feel like the rest of it's all just kind of country. North of France, north of Germany, kind of south of Amsterdam or Netherlands. It's just kind of Netherlands and Belgium are kind of just in like a premier spot. Yeah, Belgium and Netherlands are like
true.
They're on the water. They're not part of the French or the German,
right?
Like a machine.
But the Germans went through Belgium, which of course the French built the Maginot Line after World War I
yes.
to keep the Germans out, because there's no way the Germans would go through the dense Belgium forest with their tanks. But they did. They just went around the defensive mechanism that the French, and they came in the top, and France folded pretty quick.
Wow, that's crazy, man. Like how war and geography and these things really, I've always been so fascinated by the whole Dunkirk thing. Like,
that's
just
crazy.
Just how they were like pinned and pinched and cornered.
And truthfully, Germany let their foot off the gas. I mean, they could have really, trapped them all there, could have bombed it, and really gave the British and French and, Allied defenders a chance.
I think maybe they did because at that time, they were still in discussions of they were still trying to get the the UK to kind of fold to them. They literally had that one guy that was like trying to work deals out with
Chamberlain, Neville Chamberlain, back in the day, appeasement and all that. Yeah,
and the guy that broke off from the monarch, and so they really thought, I think they had a chance to secure them as an ally.
Yeah.
So I think they were like, we can destroy them or secure them, and they just made the wrong call. That's war, right? I mean, wow, it's a lot of chess. I mean, yeah, because they got out. And that was an incredible story, man.
Yeah, and a beautiful movie.
Yeah, you know. But I mean, but the story is bigger than the movie. I mean, I can't believe that they were able to pull that shit off. Like,
the story's definitely bigger than the movie, but yeah.
Wow, yeah, I can't believe that they did that. But like you said, the Germans probably could have stopped that from happening.
And of course, that was a evacuation by water, so that fits into our theme: weekends in the water.
And not just by water, like not like a navy. We're talking about sailors. We're talking about regular boaters, fishermen.
Just private boats, every craft they could muster. Yeah,
literally, sailors, charters, whatever it was, just power boats.
All these beautiful wooden boats, back in the day.
They were like
the kind you'd see over at Lakewood Yacht Club,
and they were proud. They were.
Oh yeah, they respect to the.
They
British,
were literally
man.
taking fire from planes and like literally submarines. I don't know if they were firing missiles, but like
the ME-109s from above. And
so like these guys, they're not even trained for this shit.
Below.
And they were like, we're going in. We're gonna get these guys out, man. Like, and so they actually, they deserve more credit than the guys that were there that were about to get slaughtered. I mean, they put their asses on the line to save those people.
Yeah,
holy shit. Yeah.
Oh, great story.
Yeah, man.
And the right side won. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or else this podcast might be in a different language right now.
It could be that serious. Wow. Yeah. Hopefully, we never get to a point again. It's always crazy, and then I'm talking about dark stuff and war. But yeah, the fact that this was all within the last 75 years is kind of
right.
It's kind of
Crazy.
scary.
Yeah.
You
you're
think
right. Maybe 80 years now. 80.
Yeah. But there are still people.
80 years. Yeah.
There's still
81
people
years.
alive that.
But we're losing them quickly. Yeah.
We are.
Right.
Yeah.
But you're right.
But some people have actually experienced this in our lifetime.
Yeah.
This seems like history.
Yeah.
It's not. And it is history, but it's not that long ago.
Yeah.
So hopefully we're never in a position like that anytime soon. So
yeah, hopefully there's not another World War anytime soon. That would suck.
Well, just like people having to get rescued from bodies of water,
right,
things like that.
Well, the thought came to mind, and now we're going even darker. But 9/11. Remember when all those ferries went and got everybody from Battery Park and took them over to New Jersey to kind of get out of the way? I mean, that was kind of like a mini Dunkirk in a way.
Yeah.
All right. So our studio audience, they both cringed when I went with the 9/11 reference. So we'll try to pivot.
What's going on? They're like, what's going on? Yeah.
I just went 9/11.
Oh, no.
Podcast. Yeah. So
we'll bring it back to Moto Surf World Cup, Belgium races.
Jordan said in the Belgium tomorrow.
Yeah, man. And hopefully, we're going to hit the podium. I want to win.
Represent America.
So this is one of 7 races. This is 2 out of 7. If I can make the next 6 races, I will probably be the fastest moto surf racer in the United States.
Boom.
All
right, so you missed the first one. The first one was
Czech Republic. In Jetovice.
Second one's in Belgium.
In a town called Denise.
Denise.
Denise. Like
that sounds nice.
No, from Key and Peele. Denise. Denise. Yeah. Somebody. But it's DEINZE. Denise, Belgium. It's about an hour out of Brussels. The UIM director of Belgium is going to pick me up, take me to the race, make the safety brief on Friday. I will be jet lagged, tired, exhausted, and I will qualify. And then, yeah, man, hopefully get on the podium. And if I can make, win some races, win some heats, hopefully finish in this thing.
All of America is going to be cheering for you, man.
Dude, I mean, seriously, yeah. I want to be, my goal is to be like top 10 in the world. Yeah,
hell yeah.
That's my goal, man. So we'll see. Maybe I'll
represent.
Maybe I'll end up being number one. Who knows?
So you're going to be in Europe for a while. So are you going to hit some other races while you're there?
No.
Okay.
I missed the Jetovince race.
You got some business going on, right?
I got to go to Belgium for the race, and then headed to Vienna. I have family in Vienna.
Oh, okay.
I probably mentioned that on the show a few times.
Doesn't sound familiar now you mentioned it.
My cousin, kind of like aunt,